Hello po, magandang gabi po sa inyo mga idol. At muli, ako po si Microse Vlog TV Philippines at meron na naman po tayong i-reaction video. At ang title ng ating i-reaction video ay Scary Camp 2022. Ayan po yung kanyang title po, mga idol, Scary Camp 2022, Scariest Clip of the Year, Scaries. Wow, mga pinaka nakakatakot na clip ng video ng taon. Yan, po mga idol. Sige po mga idol, panoodin na po natin itong idol kasi medyo mahaba-haba nga itong mga idol. Ayan, kitang-kita nyo na po ang oras. Sige po mga idol. Handa na ba kayong matakot? Ito na nga po mga idol.
A child is woken up late at night and does something that has left its parents completely disturbed. This footage was taken in the middle of the night when all of a sudden, this happens.
Napansin niyo ba mga idol? Yung bata, umaakyat doon sa kanyang crib. Umaakyat mga idol.
Somehow, the child maintains a perfect balance as it reaches out towards something. Viewers believe that it's reaching out to a paranormal entity inside the room. Whether it's malicious or not is unknown, but given the situation the child is in, some believe that a sinister presence was responsible for the child's behavior. Although we don't know for sure if it's something paranormal, the piercing scream of the child is without a doubt pretty chilling. Not much else is known about the video, but the footage itself is enough for us to know that what happened that night is beyond strange.
Number 29.
A man is woken up by a mysterious noise when something very strange is caught on camera. This video was posted about 9 months ago, and the person who recorded this says that while spending the night at his aunt's house, which is very old, unusual events took place. This is the video he took.
I'm still hearing voices. Listen. Jesus Christ. Now you're knocking again. Oh my God.
Tuloy-tuloy lang yung pagkatok mga idol. Nakakatakot naman,
A child's voice is heard close to the camera. In a frantic motion, the person recording fled from the room and headed straight to his car upon hearing whispers coming out of nowhere. Not much else is known about the video, which makes it even more mysterious. But even without it, the encounter itself is scary alone.
Number 28 na po tayo mga idol.
A security guard named Simon Lockhart works the night shift at a hotel. The hotel is believed to be haunted, as there have been multiple reports of paranormal sightings. One night, while being on duty, Simon checks on a noise that seems to be coming from an attic space inside the hotel. He goes in and
Grabe, Kung ako siguro mag-duty sa ganitong mga lugar, mga idol, baka, atras ako. Gusto ko siguro kung magro-robing man ako mga idol, may kasama ako. Arang napakalawak, Tapos ang daming kwarto. Kaya sanay ako sa mga open field mga idol. Sige po mga idol, magpapatuloy lang po natin ang ating video.
Encounters something pretty strange. Watch.
I'm over at the restaurant right now that's connected to our hotel. The door's been wide open. And they said they've seen lights going on and off in here. This is the attic area.
Umakyat pa talaga.
Very, very narrow stairs. I just smashed my head on this freaking pipe. Hello?
Nagulat pa ako.
Oh my. There's no one here. There's no one here. Nope. Nope. Okay. I'm out. Okay. Just leave me alone.
Uy, nahulog
Simon
na.
was immediately rushed to the hospital after falling from the attic. He says that an unseen force had tugged on his shirt, but has no clue as to what exactly touched him. Even more strange is that before the so-called accident, he heard a clear voice say "get out" as soon as he entered the attic. Viewers believe that a spirit dwells inside and was upset with Simon for coming in. Simon agrees, as the attack was similar to that of someone who encounters a trespasser. This video was taken over a year ago.
Grabe mga idol, no? Nakakatakot naman pag ganyan ang nangyayari mga idol. Ay nako. Siguro kung ako mag-duty sa mga ganyan mga lugar hindi ko kakayanin mga idol sa totoo lang. Sige po mga idol, pagpapatuloy lang po natin ang ating video.
It seems that paranormal activity still occurs at this hotel. Yet, out of all paranormal experiences Simon has had, this one has got to be the scariest. This next video comes from a man named Brandon Costa, who was woken up by a strange noise outside his room. He proceeds to take out his phone and record the strange event, but what he captures leaves him deeply unsettled. Now, according to Brandon, he had played with the Ouija board a few days before. Because of this, he believes that what happened that night was paranormal in nature. All in all, this incident has spooked him to his core.
Ano to?
Ay, cabrón.
Uy,
No manches. ¿Qué era eso?
uy, wala.
No manches.
Eerily enough,
Grabe.
a face can be seen peeping at Brandon before
Ayun, no?
disappearing from sight. But, scariest of all, the bedroom door suddenly closes on its own. Given that Brandon had played with the Ouija board before this, viewers aren't surprised that this happened. But still, what he encountered is absolutely terrifying. This next video has very
Habang tumatagal ang video mga idol, patents ng patents po ang nangyayari mga idol, ano. Talagang kulang na lang siguro, baka bumura ka dito, ano. Grabe mga idol. Mga idol, pasensya na po pala kayo sa aking background idol, at medyo malakas po ngayon ang ating ulan, ano. Kasi alam niyo na, bagyo pa rin po mga idol. Tuloy-tuloy pa rin naman po tayo nag-reaction video mga idol, kasi mas maganda kapag mga ito mga idol, ano. Sige po mga idol, pagpapatuloy na po natin ang ating panonood mga idol. At ang video pa lang ito mga idol, nakalimutan ko kanina sabihin ay kay Bizarre Bob po. Karamihan ng kanyang video talaga mga idol is talagang legit mga idol. Sige po mga idol, pagpapatuloy na po natin ang ating panonood.
little information, but it still speaks for itself. A child is seen sleeping in their crib when all of a sudden, something pretty creepy is caught on camera. It's worth noting that this incident took place at exactly 3:33 a.m., which many people believe means something. Whether it signifies something good or bad, the incident itself is pretty strange. The child is sleeping when this happens.
Grabe naman to. Ano ba to? Ano nangyari? Yung bata Ano nangyari sa bata?
For some mysterious reason, the child wakes up and then quickly stands before staring at something in the room. They stare at whatever it is that's in the dark, when seconds later, a toy or some sort of music box goes off by itself. Then, without warning, the crib shakes on its own. No other information is given on this video, and the original source is unknown, but I'll leave it to you to come up with your own conclusions on this footage.
Grabe.
The following footage was shot by someone who in the video seems to be taking in the view of the river before them. All appears to be normal until the camera catches something in the distance. Upon zooming in, it becomes apparent that whatever was caught on camera had most likely ruined the mood of the person recording. Now there isn't that much info on the clip, but it still speaks for itself. This is what was captured.
Domingo, curtindo uma cachoeira em Leeds, Rio de Janeiro. Reparem o visual na mata. Agora o melhor de tudo é essa queda d'água. Muita água. Muita força. Uhul!
Uy, may tao.
Ih, caraca! Tem uma coisa ali.
Biglang nawala.
Caraca, apareceu um cara ali no meio da água. Mozinho! Mozinho, você viu o cara no meio da água? Caraca!
Ayun, no?
Ali, mozinho!
Not too far from the camera, there seems to be someone or something bathing in the roaring rapids of the river. After being splashed by countless river waves, the figure all of a sudden vanishes. It's as though the waves had washed away the shadowy form, but then suddenly, it comes back for a split second before being taken away by the river again. Now, even if we don't know what the person behind the camera is saying, we can hear it in their voice how surprised they are by the strange figure in the distance. Unfortunately, the lack of info on this video makes it likely that we'll never know for sure who or what was seen.
Grabe itong mga video niya, no?
As with most videos found online, this next one has little to no information. It is still nonetheless very strange. Although not enough context is given on the clip, a viewer of the video comments that it came from someone who's been dealing with unusual occurrences at home. They placed the camera inside their bedroom to capture the strange events that often happen inside. It appears to be late at night when the following happens. Watch.
Uy! Ano nangyari sa kanya?
The man is suddenly lifted off the bed as though something is pulling him upwards from his feet. In a panic frenzy, the man scoots all the way over to the other end of the bed, seemingly trying to make
Ay, grabe itong video niya, no? Nabisarvab, no? Grabe ito, mga video niya ngayon, mga idol, no? Sobrang nakaka-tense ngayon mo ito, mga idol, talagang, ano? Walang papasigaw ka talaga. Ay, nako. Sige po, mga idol, magpapatuloy na po natin, mga idol. Sige, sabay-sabay na tayo manood at matakot, ano?
of what just happened. The video then cuts to black. The lack of a backstory to this video keeps it shrouded in mystery, making it a bit harder to know what exactly occurred. But what's your stance on this? Real or not? I'll let you be the judge.
Mahirap. Oh, hindi to fake. Legit na legit yun, mga idol.
Zoe, Bruno, and her family live on a farm that they believe is haunted. Based on videos that Zoe has posted, viewers believe that it's not just haunted, but also cursed. In a recent video, Zoe shared that one of her pigs had given birth to a pair of baby pigs born with unusual deformities. Unfortunately, they were born dead. Now, this was unlike anything the family has ever seen. Because of this, along with other strange occurrences, they believe that something very odd is happening on their farm. But then one night, something really terrifying was caught on camera. Zoe's sister was home alone when she heard weird noises coming from the pig stable outside. She began to record immediately. This is what was caught.
Hola chicos, estoy grabando este video porque mi papá y mi mamá se fueron a comprar una cosa en el almacén y mi hermano Seban está en la pieza, pero yo sentí el olor por acá. No sé qué está pasando, pero quiero tratar de grabar. ¡Ah! Miren eso.
Uy, ano nangyari? Nawala lahat ng kanyang pamilya? May nakadungaw. Nalilisik mga mata.
If you look close enough, you can see what appears to be a face peeping from behind a wooden post. Whoever, or whatever this is definitely unsettling to look at. Naturally, Zoe's sister had reacted the way she did. She's alive and well, but mentally, she is not okay, for what she'd seen in the stable has left her shaken up. Her family has no idea as to what she'd seen, but viewers seem to think that it was something supernatural. Until Zoe posts more footage, we won't know for sure what this was. Currently, there has yet to be an update on this whole incident. A man named Jacob lives in a house that he recently inherited from his grandmother. Jacob isn't too sure if he wants the house, as it's out of shape and requires a lot of fixing. But after the following incident, it seems that he's already made up his mind. It's late at night when Jacob wakes up to a noise inside his bedroom. This is what he caught.
Kinakabahan na ako mga idol, sa totoo lang, mga idol. Siguro kahit na ilang video na rin yung ating reaction video mga idol, ngayon lang talaga ako yung hindi halos makaimik mga idol. Yung, alam mo ba yung pag nabigla ka talaga natakot, yung matutulala ka lang, matutulala ka talaga. Yung matatameme ka mga idol. Hindi mo na lang masasabihin mo. Katulad na lang nitong huling video kanina mga idol, yung bata. Napakalakas ng loob niya mga idol. Napakalakas. Imagine mo lahat ng buong pamilya niya is nawawala. Mula tatay, nanay, kuya, ate, Siya na lang. Pero dahil malakas ang kanyang loob, yun, nagre-record siya, Matalino yung batang yun. Sige mga idol, pagpapatuloy na po natin ng ating video mga idol.
I just heard knocking from the closet.
Bakit na po? Sorry po mga idol. Sorry. Nakapagmura po ako. Nagulat po ako. sorry mga idol. Nagulat talaga ako. Sige mga idol, tutuloyin ko na po. Itong video to. What happened? Buti ka.
a knocking sound can be heard coming from the closet. However, when he checks inside, nothing is in there. But then,
Ay, grabe to. Super to ngayon, mga idol. Over. Ah, over. Number 22 pa lang tayo, mga idol, at marami-rami pa tayong iano, no? Pero habang tumatagal, patens ng patens, mga idol, talagang kung masabi, nakakatakot talaga, mga idol. Hindi ko sasabihin ko. Sige po, mga idol. Ay, naku po. Sige, tuloy-tuloy na po tayo, mga idol.
moments later, loud banging can be heard from the other side of the room. Clearly, Jacob was spooked out of his mind. Yet something else happened that Jacob didn't realize until rewatching this video. At the start of the clip, the clown doll on top of the drawer can be seen staring at the bed, but then later, it is seen staring at the door.
Oh,
Ever since seeing this, Jacob has moved the doll downstairs to the living room. He states that it came alive that night and is glad that he caught evidence of it. Although pretty spooky, the video remains a mystery. But thanks to this incident, Jacob has made up his mind on whether or not he should keep the house. Overall though, what happened that night has left him beyond terrified.
ay grabe itong mga video ngayon ni Bizarre Bob, no? Talagang
When it
masabi
comes
mo
to
talagang
videos on poltergeist activity, it
Eh,
seems
tuloy
that
ko
the
lang
most
muna, mga
believable
idol.
ones are those in which the video was initially recorded for a different reason. In this case, YouTuber Mowgli85 was recording the trailer for the Simpsons movie from the film's official website for the sole purpose of uploading the trailer to his channel. However, while videotaping the trailer, something pretty creepy happens.
This summer, between honor and dishonor, between family and enemies, between July and August, a line will be drawn and then colored in yellow.
Oo, ngayon, anong nangyari? Okay, yung mga damit nahulog.
Out of nowhere, things begin to move on their own. Now, after
Uy,
rewatching the video,
ngayon ko lang nakita
viewers
to,
have
mga
pointed
idol.
out that the Ouija board in the corner of the room might be the reason as to why all this is happening. According to Mowgli, he'd been playing with it prior to this incident. So, according
Ito sa totoo lang, mga idol, no? Napakahirap talagang laruin yan, mga idol. Kasi maalala ko nung kabataan ko, siguro grade 3, no? Meron akong mga klase na naglaro ng ganito. Ngayon, ang sabi ng isang kaklase ko, ang sabi niya ay, sapian mo ako, sabi niya, no? Nagtatanong sila pero ang isang maalala kong sinabi, sapian mo ako, sabi niya. Bigla na lang siya nagwala, mga idol. 3 teacher, mga idol, hindi siya mapigil-pigilan, mga idol. Napakahirap na laruin talaga ito, no? Yan ang kahit sa mga ibang video na may mga ganito, kinikilabutan talaga ako, mga idol. Ano ba pangalan ito? Wikipedia ba? Tawag ito. No, hindi ko basta wiki. Parang wala. Anong gano'n, no? Yung makikipag-usap ka sa espiritu. Napakahirap laruin yan, mga idol. At saka talagang pinagbabawal po ito sa Biblia ng mga idol. Sige po, mga idol. Tuloy na po natin, mga idol. Ay, mali. Dali lang. Yung sinasabi ko po pinagbabawal, mga idol? Pinagbabawal po sa Biblia na makipag-usap po tayo sa mga espiritu, mga idol. Sige po, mga idol, tuloy na po natin.
viewers, it makes sense that something like this would occur. But what do you think? Is this actual footage of something paranormal? Or is it simply a video that's been staged? There has yet to be a definitive answer to this question.
Number 20
The following video comes from James Fodder, who recently bought a doll from a secondhand store. Apparently, the doll is worth a lot more than what the store was selling it for. For this reason, James had bought the doll. However, ever since bringing it home, strange things have been happening. From hearing strange noises at night to seeing doors open and close on their own, James suspects that the doll might be responsible for the unusual activity. And so, he decides to record the doll in front of a camera inside an empty room. He hopes to capture footage of something that would prove it's haunted. Initially, nothing odd is captured in the first few days of recording, but then, one night, something very strange happens. Now the camera that he uses is programmed to move wherever it picks up movement, so if something moves, it will point to that object. We can see it doing that in this footage, but strangely, the camera pans around the room as though it's picking up movement from somewhere. This is what was captured. Could it be that the camera is detecting an unseen presence? Or is it just not functioning properly? Although it's likely that there's a problem with the camera, something really creepy happens 2 nights later inside the room, which has made him think that the camera was actually picking up something. James is away from home when the following happens. He writes, "Just wow, I've been leaving the closets open in case anyone thinks I'm hiding inside. I don't even know what to say." This is what was captured.
Ano yun? Kulat na naman.
Out of James's bathroom comes out what appears to be a dark, shapeless figure. It seems to dart across the floor before disappearing from sight. James believes that this may have been the apparition that was being picked up earlier by the camera. He also thinks that this mysterious figure might be attached to the doll. Ever since then, he's been filming more at night. Little does he know that he'd be capturing something way more terrifying than this. James is sleeping in his room upstairs when the following happens.
Oh! Ayun na nga mga idol, tama ang kanyang ano, no? Gumalaw na nga, ano mga idol? Grabe itong video ni ano? Talagang ano? Wala akong masabi mga idol, talaga nagugulat talaga ako ngayon mga idol. Kahit na sinusubukan ko talagang hindi matakot, ano mga idol, talagang, ewan ko. Hindi ko masabi mga idol, ano? Sige mga idol, pagkapatuloy lang po natin. Oh. Huwag kang lalakad, huwag kang lalakad. Diyan ka lang, mupo ka lang.
On camera, the doll moves on its own. It appears to move for just a few seconds before abruptly stopping. Feeling very unsettled, James posts the footage online to see if anyone could explain this video. It's not sure if he'll continue to hold on to this doll based on what occurred, but it might be best if he keeps it locked up inside this room, as an occurrence like this definitely warrants it.
See you mga idol. Bye-bye. Maraming salamat po sa inyo lahat mga idol. Ako po si Microse Blog TV Philippines. At sana po mga idol nagustuhan niyo po ang ating munting reaction video ngayong gabing ito. Maraming salamat po mga idol. Bye-bye po.